Hi everybody, Russ of My Hammers 11. Hope you're all safe and well. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you're made aware anytime we put new content on. As always, I'd like to thank our lovely channel sponsors, Untuck It. Check them out in the description below. Well, it's Monday, but it ain't been a bad weekend for West Ham, has it? I think Adrian said it. Thanks for coming on, mate. Good results over us, and not only is it the beginning of a week, but we've got a match day as well. So we can get in the spirit of this week a bit faster. We'll get and we don't have to wait till 8 o'clock as well because it's a 6 o'clock kickoff as well. So that's why we're doing an early one. Do a short episode today because I've got a dash to London Stadium more than anything. So yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Optimistic Oggy is in, and cheerful Craig's in. So, obviously optimistic Oggy won't be on the bench. Will be sidelined for a few weeks, but cheerful Craig is here to take the mantle. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what we've got. See who we got to say hello to. Dalek, hope you're well. Rick, hope you're well. Jake, hope you're well. Pete, hope you're well. Adrian, we know he's in. Who else we got here? Gary. I hope you well. God, loads of people say. Mick, good morning. Hope you well. Score prediction. Yeah, we'll do the score predictions in a tick. Winford, yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. You're lucky to get Craig on. Well, he's a busy man. Isn't he, old cheerful Craig? So no, it's very good. So let's start off. Let's do it. We'll do two things. We're going to be quick today. Quick episode, probably about half an hour today, because as I said, I've got skedaddle. First question: what chocolate has Russ got today? More importantly, but a secondary is what's going to happen about tonight. So let's have a look. Dalek's eating some cookies. What brand? Maryland cookies. Move on. Kent's gone for 2-1. Let's hope it's Monday. So good to see. Good man, Kent. Loving the way you're bringing in the music. It's very, very good, man. Monday. So good to me. Let's hope so. Eamon, hope you're well. What were our thoughts about the game today? Rather, I was just looking at the table, and I haven't looked at the table properly for a long time. Do you know what I mean? When you look at it, it's like actually looking at it rather than see where West Ham are. Obviously, if we win today, we go to 42 points. We hopefully will be safe. We'll be safe by the end of hopefully by about 8, half 8, 8:45, 9 o'clock today. So that's it. Premier League survival hopefully is in our hands today, and hopefully we finish fourth. I think Chelsea are playing Newcastle at 8 o'clock, so the chances are they probably will beat Newcastle. So by my recollection, Liverpool will be 6th by the end of day today if both teams win. That's crazy. The league champions are going to be 6th. And then looking at some of the other ones, it's like Southampton. What happened to Southampton recently? They've lost the last 5 out of 5. They're like 13th. They've got the second most worst, obviously the second most worst defenses because they let 9 in against Man United. But crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. But let's see what we've got here. Some predictions, some predicciones. 3-1. 3-1 to West Ham. Nice. Dalek still has his cookies in purple packets. I don't know cookies. Cadbury's purple packet. Ryan's in tonight. Benrahma to score his first goal, hopefully. As you know, Ryan has positive Pat. We have cheerful Craig here. So cheerful Craig is saying 2-0. It is sometimes optimistic Oggy, Ryan, but unfortunately he's injured. So it's cheerful Craig. So cheerful Craig, 2-0. Good shout. What else we got here? We've got Peach. Peach is in the house. 3-1 Hammers. Dalek's gone for a 3-2 thriller. 5 goals today. As long as we beat those piggies up. I mean, I don't know. I've for those you remember, I've got my old flatmate at university was a Sheffield Wednesday fan, so we used to go to. He'd come with me to Bramwell Lane to watch us play them, and just don't like him. That was before Tevez Gate as well. Rick saying 3-1. Very precise. 2 yellow cards for West Ham and 1 yellow card for Sheffield United. Who's going to get the cards? That's the question. A lot of love for Benrahma to score today. 2-0. His first goal. That would be brilliant. Yeah, that would be perfect. What we got here. Hope Newcastle beat. I think it would be nice if Newcastle did beat Chelsea or got a draw. Particularly after the West Brom game yesterday, and the West Brom game, West Brom got a point, didn't they? And the Fulham game, you think Newcastle will try and kick their arse again? They won the last game, but then Chelsea won the last 3. So Kent's get hello to Kent and everybody at 1-1 today. Big J, hi Kent. There we go. Loads of love for Kent. Morning. Feel like a big win is in. Someone we've got to get a dick in. Someone not we've got to get no. Someone's due. A team is due a dick in off us, isn't it? And I think Lingard is going to be key today. He's going to be the sort of the spice we need to get moving. Do you know what I mean? Another performance like that Villa one. You know, it'll be his first performance at the club. You know, first on London Stadium as well. So I'll give him a clap for everybody. Hello, Hammer WHU 2-0 plus Rice to score a banger. So is that 2-0 and one of the goals will be a Rice banger? That'll be nice. Great. Darlet's going to DM me the actual cookies he's eating. There we go. Wednesday, Bramall Lane. I thought there was no, exactly. But he would go with me to Bramall Lane to watch Sheffield United play when they were playing West Ham. Tom, hope you're well. 2-1 for Tom. There we go. What we got? Oscar. Hope Oscar. Thanks for coming on, man. 1-0 or 1-0, 1-0. Indeed, the quiz keen Tom is in. Noble and Lingard and Shape from Sheffield United. There we go. Thank you very much, Rick. Lawrence, hope you're well, man. We will get a penalty today. Will we get a penalty, Ken? That's the question. 2-1. 2-1 for Eamon. 2-1 again, just to exemplify the point. Kent is, Kent is being. I'm slightly worried about how optimistic Kent is being today, to be honest. So 2-1. So it looks like it's going to be 2-1, 2-0, 3-1, sort of that thing. I think it's only Gary, I think, said a draw. Oscar said a draw, but he hedged his bets and went 1-0 or 1-0. So yeah, sort of it's a lot of confidence. 4-0 from me today. 4-0. Why not? Why not? Why not? You know, and that's what we need. We need a massive performance. Get us back into get us into the what's the word? Swing of things. That's it. Get us back into the swing of things. All ready for that big game on Sunday. That's what we need. Let's put a marker down now. We haven't got nothing else to play for. You know, we've obviously we're out of the cups. We haven't got Europe's this year. Maybe next year. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Yes, 4-0. I'll take that, but no. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not too worried about the lack of Ogbonna not playing. We've got a lot of cover there, and I think I'm not as worried about that, to be honest. Benrahma has to score. No, I totally agree. He has to score, and I think once he scores, that's it. Vroom, he'll be taken off. Literally any sort of win will do. Indeed, it will. Any win. I think we need a win, but it'd be great to have like a performance, a bit like the Villa performance. You know, everyone was like down. We'd lost to Liverpool. We'd had not really rubbish transfer winner, but everyone thought we was going to get signed, but we didn't. And then like the Villa game came, and everyone was like, "Yes, this is it." See, Jake's gone in early for a line bar. No, and it is a bit cheeky. It is a cheeky one today. Fourth in the middle gives us a great chance of Europe. It does, and we'll be safe. We should be safe. 42 points. We went down at that. Agreed last time, but yeah, we've got to be optimistic, don't we? I mean, optimistic Oggie's not playing, so cheerful Craig's is very cheerful today. 4-3-3 sort of information. Yeah, formation for me today. Lingard as a false nine. I mean, there's a lot of debate, isn't there? There's been somewhat of a mass debate about whether it's Lingard's going to play the false nine or Bowen. I wouldn't mind seeing Bowen given that sort of role, to be honest, but he probably won't. He probably stay on the right. But I'd love to have a go at see what he can offer in that bit. So it'd be interesting. I think. Do a dancer 3-1 to us. What formation? 5 at the back with players who ended the match. It did look better, but we played against a different team, didn't we? I think with Sheffield United, I think we've got to go all out. I agree with Kent. Sort of 4-3-3, 4-5-1. You know, it goes to. So we'll see, man. We'll see. It'll be interesting. But the thing is, there's options, and I think that's always really interesting and really exciting. You know, you don't know until that team sheet comes out. You know, that was something. There was obviously a criticism with like the Allardyce eras and stuff. The team was pretty much always the same; it never changed. Whereas here, you know, there's always a curveball in it. It's a little bit twisting just to see. It might be, putting Fredericks in or as sort of a right wing or, stuff like that. I just think Lingard's going to be the key to us tonight. The absolute key, just to bring that energy which we need. The guys played, a lot of them played 2 hours against Man United early last week. And you saw it yesterday. I mean, even Man United looked a bit leggy yesterday against West Brom, and West Brom proper up for it. So I think we need that. So we'll see that. Do you think Ivan Toney would come to us? Possibly. I think the fact that we've loaned them Rinston Reed shows willing, and also we paid them the money early, didn't we? As well. I know everything happened with the transfer, but based on what we did, we paid them. We signed Benrahma permanently in January rather than in the summer. So who knows? Who knows, my friend? We don't know what's going to go on. Someone had 4 Weetabix this morning. Oh yes, 4-0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bosh, 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 bosh. I'm excited about today. I think you have to be. I think, it's been such a crap, the weather's been rubbish and stuff like that. This football's the only thing we've got really to get us up and going, isn't it, really, to be honest, at the moment. And news is rubbish and everything else. So let's enjoy it while we can and see what happens. If anyone is watching it on YouTube, don't forget to give it a like. Give it a like. No, you don't have to comment today. You can if you want, but give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, give it a subscribe as well. Why not? The TalkSport Pies were happy with us last week. Jason Cundy, yeah. I like Jason Cundy. I think he's a good man. Jazz has gone 3-0. That's every day, all day, every day. All day. That's what my when we used to play football at school. I remember, I can't remember the guy's name who did it. Our captain. If the other team had just he cleared it all day, guys, we'll do this all day, every day. That's what you say, all day, every day. Just reminding me. Bowen up front for Duvet. What we've got here? Oh, it's jumped up a little bit. Let's see what we've got. Bowen better playing from out to in for me, and ending up in the middle, fluid front three. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. I think it's got to be a fluid sort of that three, but I'd like to see Bowen given a chance for a little bit up there, because I mean he played there the whole, didn't he? One in every game, or one in every other game rather, in terms of a strike rate, which very similar to some of the strikers we look at the moment. So let's see what we've got. I think we've missed a boat with Tony. Brentford are going up. He won't leave. They go. Maybe. You never know, do you? You never know, my friend. 1-1. It's the West Ham way. Cheers, buddy. James, hope you're well, man. My lead just came. Lingard is now going to score. There we go. Jake has spoken. He's got his J-Lings trousers, so they're going to score. Yeah, I mean, Brentford they are looking very good, to be honest, but we'll see what happens, man. We'll see, but everyone thought Brentford were going to go out last year, and then it just didn't happen. And then you got to think, well, for someone like Ivan Toney, is he going to, how Brentford going to perform next year? If we're in Europe, that's a big plus. And I think, then we're in a different sort of, not price bracket, but then we're in a different, he could go to play for another Premier, I don't know, like who's not, like Crystal Palace. So like Ivan Toney could go to Crystal Palace, but is he going to go to Crystal Palace, stay with Brentford, or go to someone who's playing in Europa League, like West Ham? Who knows? James, hope you're well. Isaac, hope you're well. 3-0. It's 1:15. Honestly, fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you, buddy. Bowen is the man up top, says James. There we go. He has spoken. It's not going forward tonight. It's missing Oggy in defence. That's worrying. But is it? I don't think it's as worrying as if we were playing Man United. Although, didn't we play Man United with a back four, with a back three, with with 5 or 6 different centre backs, and they only scored in the 9 in extra time. Hashtag just saying. I think it's different when you've got someone like Dawson as the mainstay. He's very, very vocal, and that makes a huge difference. Where it's always been Ogbonna and Benrahma and Balbuena or Diop. No disrespect to the three of them. I know Oggy shouts, but there's something about Dawson. He does really, really well at commanding and organising. And he organised that defence pretty much that whole game and kept out Man United pretty much the whole game. So I'm not too fussed. I'm less worried about Oggy, not because there's backup, isn't there? You've got people like Diop, you've got Balbuena, you've got Alves as well. You know, you've got people there who can play in there. So I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. It's the up top I was always worried about, but loads of comments. I just don't want to miss any. Let's sell Reader. They come up and we get Tony. Job done. Sorted. I'll be out of contract anyway, so it'll be a freebie, wouldn't it? Good point, James. They lost yesterday, and I feel it could happen like last year and slip into play. Some teams just aren't going to go up, are they? Then one year they will do. But who knows? Who knows? We never know. We have to wait and see some, innit? Bowen should be given his chance up to. I totally agree. Dan, hope you're well, my buddy. Hope you're well. Nice seeing you. You're watching on Twitter, so it doesn't matter. At 4-0. What do you think, Dan? What's the score going to be? I think 4-0. What do you think? Eamon released to Diop up front. There's something I said about, you know, it was like there's certain players. Do you remember, like, for those of you who are around in those times, sort of the Chris Suttons of this world, you know, the Ian Pearces of this world that could play up front and or a centre back. They were always really good on Champ Man because you could throw them up for the last 10. I remember Ian Pearce starting some games up. Was it Tottenham? He started up front. Kent will know. Let's bring back those days. Let's not. But yeah, that was a different time. But yeah, Ian Pearce, used to love Ian Pearce. And as Chris Sutton was such a great striker, then he moved in centre back at sort of a later age, which was, you know, I think really good because obviously they know the runs that the forwards are going to be making. So I always think they have something sort of slightly special about that. Jason, thanks for joining us, man. If you're new, give us a like, give us a shout, give us a subscribe as well, don't you? We've got some good stuff. I'll talk to you about what we've got coming on this week in a minute. I think Lingard will be lost without Antonio's support. Possibly, but him and Ben Rama together, tasty, aren't they? They're tasty. And they've already got an understanding after a few games. But yeah, he's a miss, but we have many defenders in the club. I totally agree, James. Tom, thank you, my man. Thanks for coming on. Is there a possibility it would sign for us? Surely worth a punt. Who knows? I think if we get into Europe, definitely. So we'll see. Tight game, Pete says, and we should nick it by the odd goal. 2-1. Nice. I like that. Lingard is different class. It's all about if he wants to apply himself like he did in the first game. Yeah. And also, I mean, there's still a possibility of getting to Europe, you know what I mean? So, getting to Euro squad as well. So, for someone like Lingard, you know, a great second half of the season, we know that Southgate gets people on in terms of form. So, who knows? Particularly playing with Declan Rice in the middle as well. Dan thinks 2-0. Can't see him causing us much trouble. They lack pace and will play into our hands. There we go. Dan has spoken. Russ, what do you make of Madger scoring? Yeah, it's always happened, isn't it? Always happened. It's sod's law, isn't it? It's sod's law. We'll see what happens next game, innit? It's that first game. I mean, you know, he didn't like when he came on for against us. He didn't have time to really impose himself. But who knows? What we got here? Diop, the new Ian Pearce or Ian Dublin. See, that's why Kent comes on. Ian Pearce did score and scored a rock against Spurs. He did. Is it confirmed that Antonio's not playing? I don't know, actually. I do not know, my friend. I think we're all assuming he's not playing, but I don't know. And Pearce started as a striker before maybe, so he knew the ropes. Yeah, and vice versa, Chris and Dion Dublin as well. More importantly, sausage casserole for lunch. See, Ken, you're rubbing off on young Jakey boy. Is Mama Cox at home? Is that why you've got sausage casserole? Or was it yesterday's sausage casserole and you're warming it up? And what's for lunch? What's for dinner tonight, man? You need a good dinner because obviously you're gonna have it late because obviously 6 o'clock. So you're gonna have an early tea or you're gonna have a late dinner. These 6 o'clock games bug on me up completely. Lanzini's get a birthday screamer 3-0. Like and subscribe. God bless you, Jason, my friend. Used to love the fact that we had a defender that played up front growing up. Yes, definitely. Ollie Byrne has pace to burn. When it rhymes, he's a threat, definitely. We'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, look, I was looking at it and they scored. Well, it doesn't mean nothing. They've obviously they scored the least amount in the league. They haven't conceded the most. The most is West Brom, and they're probably about fourth. Crystal Palace, Leeds. They don't concede as much as compared to a Leeds, Crystal Palace, and people like that. But obviously, and they've got 11 points and they've won 6 points in the last 5. Yeah, they've won 2 out of the last 5. So it's going to be. Well, Jason, it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. But I think once you get this first couple, I think they're going to capitulate. Good word for us. Capitulate. So there we go. What we got here? Tom's got a cheese and chorizo toasty. That sounds delightful. What cheese? Hopefully a mature cheddar, and obviously the oil from the chorizo will sort of permeate into that. That sounds a lovely. That's a lovely lunch. Score from before he played for us. Yes, indeed. I like Dean Pearce. I don't know if he's still at West Brom. He was at West Brom. He was head of recruitment or something at West Brom, I believe. French stick for tea. We were eating hot at lunch because of nightmare eating. You see, there we go. You see, having a hot dinner, a hot lunch. So you are going proper Kent style. If you could give Moyes a rating out of 10, what would it be? That also includes transfer window. Good question. Good question. For this season or the lot since, I would probably give him a high rating. I think. I would say maybe a 7 or 8. I think obviously not a 10. So I think anyone could be a 10. I mean, if you put Jurgen Klopp as a 10, he's lost his last 3 games. Or Ralph Hustonlaw for Southampton, you might have had him as a 9, and now he's about a 6 or 7. I reckon Moyes is like a 7 or 8. What does everyone else think? Interesting question. Thanks, James. Lawrence's chicken spaghetti carbonara for lunch. Ooh la la. Billy Sharp is he's really annoying, isn't he? Billy Sharp's one of those really annoying players who just just there. Billy Sharp. What sweet has Russ got today? What chocolate? It's a bag of chocolate. Don't know if that helps or it doesn't help, but that's what sweet Russ has got today. I've just seen Gates's lunch come in. Let's have a look. Lunch. Okay, so he's got. Everyone, just strap yourselves in, just to warn you. Ham and mayo sarnies. 2 rounds or 1 round? 2 rounds, I'd imagine, by the way you've said it. 2 homemade sausage rolls, sorted crisps, apple. Then we've got the standard apple, banana, satsuma, bottle of water. Hope yourself and everyone is safe and well. Come on, you wines. There we go. There's James. Not James. Casey, what's the score going to be, mate? What's the score? Late dinner. If you win a decent feed, you usually lose my appetite when we lose. So hopefully not a sandwich, maybe a full roast dinner for Dan. What's the chocolate? We have to guess. You've got to guess, my friend. Ollie Burke. Yes. He was a guy. I mean, his guy should have made it. He's quite quick though, isn't he, old Ollie? Moisey 7.5. Yeah, I think it's a good shout. A good shout there. I would take Burke. Yeah. Good shout. Very pacey. I like him. I do like him. He can play a couple of positions as well, which is always useful. 7.5, 8. But window was key for me. M&M's, no. Maltesers, no. Skittles aren't chocolate. Mini eggs, liking your thinking, but it's not mini eggs. It's a bit of a weird. It's a cheeky one today. I'll be honest, it's a cheeky one. Moyes is getting a 9. No, I think that's a good shout, mate. I'm fine. Minstrels, no. Smarties, no. Maltesers, no. Who has been your hammer so far this season? Oh, someone asked me this question the other day, actually. I said, I actually said consistency. I said Soufal. And the reason why I said Soufal is, and I said it like that as well, Soufal, is because because some people, I think they're so consistent, they get forgotten about. Do you know what I mean? When someone's plays a set, I mean, Soufal plays at least 7 out of 10 every game. 7 out of 10. So he's always playing a 7 out of 10. Now, obviously, someone like Souček, he's playing an 8, and he's 1 or 2 games where he hasn't been up to his normal standard. But I think Soufal has definitely been consistent. It won't be. It'll be Oggy or Souček, in my opinion. But I think Soufal needs a shout out. just because I just think he's been so consistent. And the way he just came into the team, that sort of Leicester game where he literally only just turned up the day before and played like he played there all season. I think he's great. Absolutely stonking. Minstrels, no. Duke, hope you're well. 2-0 to the mighty. I said the mighty Ducks for a minute, but I didn't go in it afterwards. Benny to break. I think everyone hopes that he's going to break his duck today. Right, here we go. Oh, God, loads of things. Boost, no. Got leftovers of stew and dumplings tonight. Ooh la la. Very, very nice. Duke of Mania is in the building. Moyes' performance on the pitch since lockdown, solid 8. Definitely agree. I'm cheeky. Inconsistency, the problem with Burke. Great on his day. Isn't that the same with most players, though, isn't it? Great on their day. I was listening to Gonza in one of his videos yesterday. I think it's about Antonio and the way he talked to him about being great on his day. How often are those days? Do you know what I mean? And that's that makes a good. Salah is good consistently. When he's on his day, he's unplayable, but he's always at a level. And I think, that's the trouble with most players. That's why they're not playing for, Liverpool's and Man United's and City's, really. Anton Ferdinand started as striker. Did he really? Whisper Bites, no. I know it's Mick, but I said Dan because I looked at it. 12 Bites, no. Oreo Bites. I don't like Oreos. Has been excellent. My favourite, absolute still. Thank you, Rio Ferdinand. Chocolate raisins, no. 9 if you had control of if you had the striker, a great shout for Hammer of the Year. I just think it's. I look at it like I call it the Tim Breaker, condition, where he gets forgotten about for being so consistent. And you're thinking, actually, I think he deserves. It'd be great to give someone like, him the Hammer of the Year award if he carries on. God forbid everything touch wood. Hopefully he plays. Doesn't do any, but he doesn't do any glaring errors. You know what I mean? And when I had Grealish in his back pocket, and I think Zaha, he had pretty much in his back pocket when we played Palace, and I think he's just a really solid player. And you need your solid players. You need your Ben Ramas who'll play an 8 one game and a 5 another game, but you need those 7s to get that basis, and he's one of them. Arguably, Ogbonna is the same. I wouldn't say Ogbonna is a fantastic defender. I wouldn't say he's, and in the defense. But again, it's one of those things where defenders never seem to really get as much accolades as the strikers and the forwards, because it's not about, we know it because we watch the games, but from an outside perspective, it's like the whole thing with Declan Rice, when fans outside of West Ham say, oh, why is he's not that special? He is an incredibly fantastically special player, but they don't see all 90 minutes. They see your highlights where he might do a tackle and pass it, and and I think it's the same true with Soufal, in my opinion. Chocolate peanuts, no. Soufal, the Timmy Breaker, that's what I like. The Czech Timmy Breaker. Come on, Clips. That's it. You got to call him that now. Bounty, no. Milky Way Butter. Just to let you know, Luke, it will never be Bounty. It will never be Bounty, just to help you. Looks like I missed a trip with Madja, potentially, but we'll see what happens. Chocolate raisins, no. Any buttons, no. Again, it's not going to be Bounty. And it's a bar. It's not a bar, it's a bag. 4-0 tonight. Yes, Duke, I'm the same with you, man. Same with you. I totally agree. I think there's a lot of comparisons between Tevez and Ben Rama with that first goal. What's the first one's? What team has disappointed so far from team? I don't think it's necessarily a disappointment, but I mean, maybe Bowen hasn't kicked on as much as we think. But he hasn't been. He's played well, but I would say he's been. We thought, maybe it will get to that stage. Maybe give him push him up front a little bit, and we'll see what happens. Interesting question. I don't think it's been a disappointment. Ben Rama has been exciting. I mean, at this point, he hasn't scored. I would like. Do you know? I like. I'd like to see. I don't know if this ever happens, but I'd like to see Lanzini, Ben Rama, and Lingard playing the same team, because there would be some really nice football as well, really tasty football, in my opinion. Right, oh God, loads of comments. What we got here? I'm a growing boy, Peach. Indeed, you're a growing man. Is there still a possibility that we could go for? Who knows? Could do. We could do. All-time hammer. All-time hammer is the Canio, and and the best technical player I saw was obviously Dimitri Payet. Hi Var, how you doing, my man? Hope you're well. Kevin, hope you're well. Bourneville, no. Okay, no buttons. Darren, hope you're well, my man. Chocolate, oh, I like your style. I like your style, Jake. You're on the right plane. It is an egg, but not a typical egg. Because it's Easter, isn't it? They're all coming out. So that's probably going to be like what we're going to have this week, to be honest. It's not for Darren. It's not for Darren. Darren lives in Thailand. Again, you're picking the worst chocolate, so it's never going to be Turkish Delight. It's never going to be Bounty. It's never going to be Revels. Just to let you know. Let's have a look. Has it been? Yeah, I mean. He hasn't done any flaps. Touch wood. He hasn't really had a big bad little game. Dairy Milk Smashables. There we go. Terry's Chocolate, no. Mini eggs, no. Lindor eggs, Kinder eggs, no. But I'm liking your thinking. Lindor, no. We're going to play a little bit longer. Let me tell you what we've got coming up this week. We should have quite a good week. We should have, hopefully, throughout this week, 2x Hammer interviews. Hopefully. I was going to make one last week, but I got called off. So, because his grandson was like his tech support, and he had COVID. He had a track and trace. So hopefully that'll be this week as well. We should have 2. So hopefully we have 2x hammers. And then Thursday night we've got our quiz night, our game show night. Also, we do the quiz during the day. So if you're new to the channel, so on a Thursday after like lunchtime, we do a quiz. And so we've got the game show with that. On that, we've got Ryan. I need to check with Mama Cox, Jake, that you can come on. See if she let you out, stay up late for that night. But it's not school night; it's half term, so it should be right. So we've got Ryan, we've got Jake, hopefully, we've got Anton, and we should have Jack mate as well. So the 4 of them. So that'd be fun. And we'll do Wheel of Fortune, and obviously it'll be for the charities. Right, see what we've got. So we're gonna go for a couple of minutes, and I've got to dash to go to London Stadium. Most players have been 6th year. And that's why we do some consistency. Exactly, Kent. Exactly. Everyone's been reasonably consistent from in terms of the starting lineup. Exactly. Right. Take care. Yeah, have a good one. Safe drive, mate. Agree. He runs like he'll bet no end. Yeah, possibly. Dime bar, no. Cadbury chocolate, no. Dime bar, no. No. Mini eggs, no. Again, cream eggs, don't bother. Don't bother with cream eggs. What to do? What you going to the stadium? Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll play the music there, don't I? So I'll be there. I've got to leave in a bit to get there. Yes, that's one of them. that should be one of them. Hopefully, if we can get. Oh, it's all right. I've just had an Insta message from your mum that you can do it. Jake can come out to play. I've just got an instant message from Jake's mum saying he can come out to play. Rolos, no. As I said, yeah. Hopefully Brian will be one of them. If we can get it all sorted for Friday. Munchies, no. It's only 20 minutes. I know, but what you don't know, darling, because I'm there. I've got to be there 4 hours before, so I've got to come there. So I've got to be at 2 o'clock set up. It takes me half an hour to drive there. Plus, I have to go through and do all the COVID checks and stuff like that. So it does take a little while. So it's not. I know it's 20 minutes down. I know it is. Maltesers, no. Munchies, no. Right, we're going to go for 5 more minutes and see if we can get it. If not, I've won. Yes. Hopefully. Maltesers, no. Lindt eggs, no. I do love a Lindor. I do love a bit of Lindt. The red one. Although I like the blue. Was it the blue one I had the other day, which is quite nice? As I said, so we've got so we'll have loads of my hammers. I think Casey's coming on this week as well. Casey and Duke are starting their own channel, which sounds really cool as well. So we'll be chatting about that. Who else we got? Let's have a quick look. Got a cracking one coming up soon about a guy who has a really funny story. So, Rick, we've got Rick coming on as well. Yeah, we should have some good ones. Some of our gang coming on, which would be cool. Can we buy hoodies? You can buy hoodies, Jason. So if you go so if you scroll down on the YouTube, you've got all the merch stores. You can click on that, and it goes into the merch store. So you get a hoodie. This one's a zip up one. There's mugs. Yeah. Well, have a look. It's all a giggle anyway. But if you fancy it, yeah, it's there, man. It's there for you to have a look. But yeah. It's all good. Revel's own brand eggs. No, we'll go own brand. No. 12s, no. Brian's my favourite. He's a top man. Yeah, he's a lovely guy, Brian. Lovely guy. I loved Spearer. Oh, I loved it. It was better than I hated 12s. But Spearers I used to love. That's a random one, but it's all good. Silky smooth dove eggs. No. I thought it said love eggs for a minute. Just about to say Cadbury's eggs. You two carry on about having a good old chat. Cadbury's caramel eggs. No, can't wait until Wednesday night for Mike. Yep, we're going to do yours. Dan, cheers, mate. Take care. What we got here? Fortnum Masons with dark chocolate. It's not going to happen. Although to be fair, I did go to Fortnum Masons before Christmas, and I had and I did buy some pralines actually, and they were very nice. Whisper, no, Russ, you are tricking us. It is okay. Well, we'll do it now because I didn't see what the time is. Okay, they are Aero chocolate mini eggs. Looking forward to them. Take them to the old London Stadium with me in a minute. That'll be fun. As I said, tomorrow. I forgot to say what we're going to do as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. Tomorrow we're going to do a new show, a new lunchtime show. It's going to be called #AskFlo. #AskFlo. Flo Rider, the Flowster, the Flowmeister General. She's going to be on the show. She's going to be properly on the show. It's half term. I've got a few days off. I've got a babysit. So what do? You get your daughter on the show. So Flo will be on the show. So that should be fun. So we'll do that. That'd be fun. And you say it's already starting. #AskFlo. So you can ask Flo within reason. She's an 8-year-old girl. Within reason, any question, and she'll probably do it for about 2 minutes and get bored. But she wants to do it. So who am I to stop a young girl's dream? So Flo Rider will be on the channel. Maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday, maybe Tuesday and Wednesday. Definitely one of them. She says she wants to come on tomorrow, so we'll see. So yeah, Duke's. Everyone's excited about Flo Rider's proper appearance. Although she'll be sitting with me, but anyway, so can't be. Yeah. And hopefully we'd have won, so we'll be in a good mood. So we got that. We've asked Flo, can I come on the show for a quiz one day? Well, you come and do a quiz anyway, darling, on a Thursday, man. Come on and do a quiz, and you can do it whenever. That's the idea of the quiz. Everyone can join in on the quiz. You're more than welcome to. As I said, we've got we'll do #AskFlo, #AskFlo tomorrow. We'll also do we've also got the quiz on Thursday. We've got Freestyle Friday, Fun Day Friday. We've also got Quiz Night, the game show with now we know that Mama Cox has let Jake come out to play. It'll be Ryan, Anton from Irons United, Jake from West Ham Unofficial, and Jack Mate as well, hopefully. So Jack's to do come on, which would be good. And yeah. Hopefully we have 2 My Hammers, 2 X Hammers. Brian Deere hopefully will be on this week, and one more as well, at least. But a lot of people are getting back to me, so there could be some interesting ones coming up in the next couple of weeks for sure. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do a little mini Russ Says and do that. Anyway, everybody, hope everyone has a great day. Hopefully 3 points for the boys today. Tonight rather, it should be good. What we got here? I was a few. Chris has dropped in. Thank you, Chris. Go forth and multiply. We will beat the Blades. Thanks for coming on, Chris. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well, because it'd be good to get some likes. To see if you like it or not. I don't know. Jake's good. No, it's look, Jake, don't worry, man. It's gonna be Wheel of Fortune, and you can have your dad there if you want. You can have your dad there if you want. It's only Wheel of Fortune. What was the classic music you played? Do you mean Palladio? We used to play Palladio, or we used to play the Montagues and Capulets. And so have a listen. Cheers, mate. Take care. Topics. No, not Topic. No, it wasn't Topic. It was Aero. Come on, you. No, I haven't seen the film Godzilla. Sorry, darling, I haven't. Right? Come on, you irons. I'm well up for this. That's it. Good. I'm glad you're up for it now, Tom, because that's what it's about. It's about being up for it. I'll do a little picture on Twitter, like I always do. So you follow me on Twitter, then we'll like it. In a couple of hours' time, I'll take a picture, say, come on, you irons, and you can all share it and get up for the game. Let's get up for it. Let's get 3 points. Cheerful Craigie's in the house. Cheerful Craigie's here. We're going to get a good result today, and we'll see what happens. 21 likes. Woohoo! I will say hi to the stadium just for you, Wally, just for you. Yeah, one tip, don't get bankrupt. We're going to take that. Yeah, very good. Kaiser Bill's Batman. There we go. Very good. What we got here? Halftime entrance music, Russ. We'll see. There's a great track from a lovely guy called Charlie Roxburgh, which he put out yesterday called Mama Told Me, which I might try and get off on a half time because it's a great tune. It's really, really good to check that out. Come on, you irons. I told him GSB, he doesn't like them. Oh, there we go. Anyway, guys, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Come on, you irons. Cheerful Craig is cheering us on. He'll be there. And we'll see you all tomorrow with hopefully Flo and hashtag Ask Flo. Take care, everyone. Much love. Bye-bye.